Hey, Busy Bees. Today we are back with another book in our My Weird School series, Book 4, Miss Hannah is Bananas by Dan Gutman. So last Friday we finished Book 3 of the Dan Gutman series. So now we have moved on to Book 4. But before we get into our new book and the chapter of the day, we are going to get into the riddle of the day. So the riddle of the day is, why wasn't the clock allowed in the library? Okay, and I'll read it again. Why wasn't the clock allowed in the library? So let's pop open the book and fly through this adventure together. So here we have our title page with our main character, AJ. Here's our table of contents. If you notice, we have 10 chapters for this book. Normally, we have 12 to 13, so this is a, I guess, smaller book. So these are our main characters. We have AJ, Emily, Ryan, Andrea, and Michael. The same as the last 3 books. All right, chapter 1. I hate Andrea Young. Miss Daisy, AJ hit me. I did not, I said. He did too. He bumped his elbow against my elbow. Andrea Young is so annoying. I barely touched her stupid elbow. She was moaning and holding her arm like an elephant stepped on it. I wish an elephant would step on her head. Andrea has been bothering me since we were little kids, and that's a long time because now we're in 2nd grade. I saw AJ do it, Miss Daisy, said Emily. She is Andrea's friend and is just as annoying, but in a different way. Am I going to have to send anyone to Mr. Klutz's office? Miss Daisy asked. Mr. Klutz is the principal, and that means he is like the king of the school. No, me and Andrea said. Good, because it's time for us to go to art class. I don't want you to miss it. Our art teacher, Miss Hannah, is really nice, and I'm sure she has some fun activities planned for you. Art? I said. I hate art. Oh, you hate everything, AJ, said Andrea, who thinks she knows everything. It just so happens that I do not hate everything. I don't hate football. I don't hate skateboarding. I don't hate trick biking. I don't hate monster movies, especially when the monsters crush cars and stuff. But I do hate school, and I especially hate Andrea. I love art, Andrea announced, like anybody really cared. She took out a big art box she had brought from home. It had crayons and colored pencils and other stuff in it. When I grow up, I want to be an artist. My mom thinks I'm really creative. I like to create things. She should create an empty space where she is right now. I whispered to my friend Ryan, who sits in the row next to me. Ryan laughed, but Miss Daisy made a mean face at him and he shut up. Let's go, 2nd graders, she said. Single file to the art room. Miss Hannah is waiting for us. Drawing pictures is for babies, if you ask me, and art is stupid. And that is the end of our chapter for today. Now, AJ is our main character, and if we know anything about AJ, he does not like a lot of stuff. In fact, he hates it. Just like in our last book with Mrs. Cooney, he was there stating that he hated library. And at the end of the book, we saw that he actually wanted to pop open a trick biking book. So let's see what happens in this book. So we are now going to get to the answer of our riddle of the day. So our riddle was, why wasn't the clock allowed in the library? So the answer is, drum roll please, it talked too much. Do you get it? It talked too much. So if you think about a clock, what does the clock do? It goes tick tock, tick tock. And so they were saying that it talked too much. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you'd like to follow along for more adventures, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you on the next one.